What's up, good people? How you doing? Welcome to Stock Up with Larry Jones. Go ahead and hit the like, subscribe, and notification bell. This one I'm going to do a little bit different than I normally do on Sundays. Let me give you a brief market recap. We had a lot going on. So big tech earnings have all been extremely good, especially against what most expected. Most of these professional guys that tell you what exactly is going to be their forecast and all of that, it actually has been really, really good. And then what happened on Friday with Apple being such a big company, turned everything around, even though the job numbers came out, right? So we had the Fed speaking, and then the Fed went up another 25 basis points, right? Then we had the job numbers that came out, and the jobs were showing that unemployment still remains low, right? In my earlier videos, I went into more detail. Normally, what happens is the market tanks, right? Then we had two regional banks that were tanking on Thursday, two more. And then on Friday, what happens? Apple's earnings were good, and I believe that was Thursday, but it's after closing bell. And then the market is on fire Friday, in spite of the job numbers, in spite of the Fed going up another 25 basis points, which shows us that the market is resilient and ready. The economy still remains resilient, though there are signs that there are pockets, in real estate and wage increase and inflation may be creeping back up. There are little cracks that show even in the micro that things are not all green. But in spite of, the market was very resilient on Friday. And that was good news for all of us. But as as I'm saying this year, remember, anything I say is not a suggestion for you to buy, hold, or sell. In the micro, if you're looking at a microscope, things look bullish. And some may even say we have bottomed out. I am not of that camp, not yet. Now, I'm not saying there is 100% no way we haven't bottomed out, but I'm just not of that camp. Now, if these professionals with all the data don't know, then we don't know. Then what happened on Friday is the banks that were tanking, PacWest being one of them, the regional banks, they were on fire. I believe PacWest was up in the 80s, 80%. I believe it was 84% at one point on Friday. And so everything turned around and rebound, mainly because Apple was one of the last big tech companies to report in the last 2 weeks. So now you have half of the S&P 500 that have reported, and it was good. Remember all of the warnings about an earnings recession? Didn't happen Q1. And me personally, I was looking for Q1. I was looking for Q1 to show us what's going on. Now, you take a guess on what's going to happen after this. We don't know what's going to happen 3 to 6 months out. I still believe if you're looking in a telescope long term, I still believe we have troubles ahead of us because we still have these things. Jobs could turn like that. They actually usually do. And we still have the yield curve, an inverted yield curve. And we just have all of this geopolitical situation that's going on that's actually getting worse. And we have an election year. And if you don't think that that is a huge component, I got news for you. We have the debt ceiling. I will say this, if the debt ceiling does not get passed and they miss the deadline and the market falls, remember one gentleman I played for you, I believe it was on Friday, that said the market could fall by as much as 40 to 45%, right? If they don't take care of this debt ceiling, right? But if that does happen, me personally, I will be buying, and I would not be trying to chase the bottom. I wouldn't worry where the bottom is. Okay. So that is my market update. And those are the things I want you guys to be leery or weary of. So I'm making short-term money whenever I see a play, but long-term, I expect something to happen. Now, if it never happens, I'm still DCAing in a over 20, I believe it's 21 stock that I'm dollar cost averaging in. Okay. So you guys let me know what your play is. Now, what I want to do on the second half, for those of you that are new to the page, on Sundays and Sundays only, I do a market update like I just did, but then I go into a inspirational. And me personally, I see nothing wrong with that. There's some knuckleheads that have made some comments on pages. They try to grow their page, so they put my face on their pages. And one of them was very upset that I talk about God. Okay. And I'm going to tell you this: in a world, this is my inspirational. In a world where everybody can be themselves, I have to be me. I am not that dumb to think that I'm that smart to have this much success. I'm going to say that again. I am not dumb enough to think that I'm smart enough to have this much success. I give all glory and honor to God. That's who I am, and I don't apologize for that. And I don't understand why people don't like that, because we serve a God that talks about, and Jesus, that's who I believe in. I respect your religions, all of your religions. And listen, people, don't disrespect other people's religion just because of your religion. Just be who you are. But I just wonder why people have a problem with a God that teaches us to love one another, take care of one another, teaches us to love our wives, teaches us to love and take care of our kids. It's nothing negative in it, and though, I know other so-called Christians have twisted the word, but I believe the Bible. I do. Now, I'm gonna be honest with you. I am as flawed as they come. I am not perfect. Okay. I fall short daily, just like you do. But I just don't understand why someone would be upset in this world where we could say what we want to say. And I give all glory and honor to God, because it is He that allowed me to sit here and talk to you. So I am going to wake up Larry Jones TV. I am going to wake up my other page. That's what I'm going to do. And this one is going to be different. I will tell you, for every person that goes out and say, hey, why are you talking about God and all of that? Really? 3 minutes on a Sunday afternoon bothers you? I always tell you it's coming. Then you just go bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye, Felicia. Because I'm not going to stop. Listen, I saw this gentleman yesterday at a car show, and I just want to play this for you. Now, this man has something inspirational to leave with you. Tell him what you just told me.
So my moniker on my channel is Don't Be Average. And that derives from, it's all biblical. Remember, guys, you were designed from greatness. We were designed in the image of God Himself. That gives you the right to never look at things loosely, never treat yourself short, never be thinking in the mundane. You should always be thinking above average, outside of the norm. So guys, always remember, you were designed from greatness. So don't be average.
Don't be average. I love what that brother said. Don't be average. Remember, don't live an off the rack life. Live a tailored life. Conform your life tailor-made to what you want it to be. And in closing, I know that there is a lot of you. I just want to say this. I want you guys to realize this. And this is really why I wanted to make this video more than the stock. If you are just a sheep and you just live your life average, right? Don't do anything above going to work, punching in a clock, keeping your head down, complaining with everybody else. Nobody will bother you. But as soon as you try to do something better or greater, that's when the attacks come. And I just want to encourage you to keep on keeping on. Be careful who you share your dreams with. Never share big dreams with small-minded people, because all they're going to do is tell you what you can't do. But they won't discourage you from, hey, you tell them, hey, I want to buy a house, so I'm going to start this side hustle to buy a house. Oh, I wouldn't do that. You don't do that. So they want you to stay where you are, and they don't want you to grow. I'm telling you guys, I challenge you all to take your phone. People like that, delete them. People that have called you the last 10 times they called you and they never say how you doing. They always say, gimme, my name is Jimmy. Can you do this for me? Hey, yeah, how you doing? Yeah, can I borrow this? And they never add anything to you. Take your phone and delete them, because they are dead weight. You can only run, you have one engine, and you can only run as fast as you can. But if you got 3 people hanging on your back, it's slowing you down. I want to encourage you to reach for your dreams, and whatever it is, whatever you want to start or whatever you want to do, break away from the herd. Just break away from the herd. Listen, let me find this song. I'm going to play this song, and I'm going to demonetize this video because this is very important. I'm going to end with this song that talks about your haters, the ones that try to drag your name through, that try to discredit you, and all of that. Just remember this, and I'm going to leave with this unapologetically. God favors you. And it doesn't matter if you go to church or not. It doesn't matter what country you live in. It just doesn't matter how rough your life has been. One of these days, I'm going to share the things that I have been through growing up on the west side of Chicago. It will blow some of you guys' mind. But I had a mind to do better. I had a mind to come out of the ghetto. I had a mind to come out of the hood. And I made it through. But before I made it through, for some of you that don't know, I was stabbed. I was shot. I had my car stolen 2 times. I had and then another time I had a gun pulled on me. I had all of this stuff to happen that was trying to destroy me. But I understood one thing early that my parents put in me, that God favors me and he favors you. You may be the first one to get financial freedom. You may be the first one in your family to build generational wealth. That's why I talk to the average man, the truck driver, the hotel worker, the waitress, the bus boy. That's why I talk to you farmers. That's why I talk on a level where I take this stuff that they made complicated on purpose and I break it down and I feed it to you guys. I'm going to end with this song, but I want you guys to make sure you check out the links below and share this with your friends and family, because sometimes I get muted when I talk like this. But this is not, those of you guys that are new, this is not me every day. But on Sundays, this is what I do. Okay, good.
I spoke life and prosperity. I even spoke health. He favored me. They whispered about me. They conspired against me. They told a whole lot of lies on me. But God favored me. My character, my integrity, my faith in God. He favored me. It will not fall. Not gonna bend. Won't compromise. I speak prosperity and I speak health. They whispered, they conspired, they told their lies, but God favored me. My character, my integrity, everything was in question, but he favored me. I promised him that I wouldn't compromise, although I was going through, and I spoke
That song is by Hezekiah Walker called God Favors Me. I dare you to check it out. Just download it and play it when you feel down, when your neighbors and your coworkers are dogging you out. They're trying to take away your integrity. They're trying to drag your name through the mud. And I can guarantee everyone that is listening to me have had a season of that, all right? This one is a little different for those of you that are new. We're going to have one or two haters. So be it. Bye. But the majority of you guys that's been with me on this journey know that I study a lot. I'm on 14 hours a day. Stocks, crypto, stocks. I'm studying to give you guys the best of what I have, okay? And in doing that, I am always going to give honor to the one that allows me to do this, all right? Let's go in peace. Have a blessed Sunday. We'll see you Monday morning live. Peace.